Welcome again to another segment of our class. We have a question before us. This is on probability. The probabilities that three boys pass an examination are 2 over 3, 5 over 8, and 3 over 4 respectively. Find the probability that A, all the three boys pass. B, none of the boys pass the exam. And the last one, only 2 of the boys passed the exam. Now let's see. How do we solve this? What we do? Now we already know that what? By solution, that probability has to do with what? The required outcome, the ratio of the required outcome to the what? Total possible outcomes. Now, looking at this, we have what? These 3 students here. To find the first case, which is what? Probability that all the 3 boys pass. If all the 3 boys pass this exam, it means that this passed and this and that. So we have it at what? 2 probability that what? All passed. Probability that all passed the exam is given by what? The product of what? The 3 of them. 2 over 3 times what? 5 over 8 times what? 3 over 4. What would this give us? Let's find it out. 3 will cancel 3. 2 here 1. 2 here many? 2. So what do we have? We simply have what? 5 over what? Over 16. That's the probability that what? The 3 of them pass the exam. Now what is the next one? We are asked to find the probability that none of the boys passed. If none of these boys passed this exam, that means they all failed. So we can do it this way. Probability that none passed. Probability that none passed. That will be what? Probability that this one passed is this. Probability that it failed will now be what? Only be, that should give us 1 over 3. Okay? Probability that this one failed will be what? That should be what? 3 over 8. And probability that this also failed will be what? That should give us 1 over 4. Now, what does it mean? What does it mean? It simply means, if it is probability that it passed the exam, probability that it failed will be what? 1 minus 2 over 3. That will give us what? 1 over 3. If this is probability that it passed the exam, the probability that it failed the exam will be what? 1 minus what? 5 over 8 to give us what? 3 over 8. Now probability that it passes 3 over 4. Probability that it failed will now be what? 1 minus 3 over 4. And that will be what? That will be 1 over 4, which is this. Now, what will be our answer? Let's go. 3 cancels 3. What do we have again in the numerator? Nothing again. So at the end of the day, we should be having what? 1 over what? 32. Probability that what? None of these boys passed this exam is what? 1 over 32. Now let's see the next case. The next case says what? What is the probability that only 2 of the boys passed this exam? Now, what do we do? Probability that only 2 passed the exam. What do we do? Now look at it. Follow me. Probability that 2 of them passed the exam means that if this and this pass, this other one failed. See that this and this will pass, and this one will fail. This and that will pass, and this one will fail. This and that will pass, and this one will fail. Please follow me how I do. Now let's look at it. Probability that these 2 will pass, we have what? 2 over 3 times what? Times 5 over what? Over 8. Now, probability that these 2 pass, this one will fail. The failure of this one is what? Is 1 over 4. Is it that this or these 2 will pass, that is 2 over 3, and what? and 3 over 4 will pass, and what? 5 over 8 will fail. So the failure of this one is what? The failure is what? Is 3 over 8. Or these two will pass, and this other one will what? Will fail. So if these two pass, we have what? We have 5 over 8 times 3 over 4. Then this one will fail. This one failing will give us what? Give us 1 over 3. Now let's work it out. What do we do? 2 here 1, 2 in 4 is 2. Okay? What do we have? What do we have? We have 5 left. 5 over what is here? This is 48. Because 6 times 8 is 48. Plus what? Now what can go again? And then you go this 3 cancels this 3. 2 here 1. 2 here how many? Is there 2. So we're left with what? 3 over what? Over 16. 3 over 16. Alright. So if that is the case, then the other one will be what? What can go? Is anything cancelling out? Nothing is cancelling out. Okay? No, 3 will cancel 3. What are we left with? 5 over what? Over 32. Okay, so what do we do from here? We need to find the LCM of what? LCM of 48, 16, and 32. Now, finding the LCM should give us what? Let's manage the board on this side. Let's manage the board on this. Let's see how we go. So, the LCM should give us what? LCM of 48, 16, and 32. That should give us what? Let's quickly work that out from here. Okay, we have here 48, we have 16, we have 32. So what would that give us? I go straight. 4 will go here, how many? 12, 4, and 8. 4, how many? 3, 1, and 2. So I go again. I go straight. 6. Just follow me. I've done that directly. Okay? That is what? 96. LCM is 96. 16 times 6 will give us what? 96. LCM is 96. Okay, so let's go quickly. 48 will go in 96. How many do we have? Okay, that should give us what? 2. 2 times 5 is what? Is 10. 16 will go into what? 96. What do we have left? 6. 6 times 3 what? 18. Plus what? 32 will go in 96. How many do we have? And that's 3. Okay. 3 times 5 is what? Is 15. Okay, let's go. Let's add it up together. We have 28. 28 plus 15. 28 plus 15 will give us what? Okay, we have here 3. We have 43. We have what? 43 over what? 96. 43 over 96. This is what we have. So if you follow this principle, we'll be able to what? Solve any problem with regards to this. Questions relating to this of probability. See you in our next class. Bye.